Boys, if you're looking for your quads to start popping like this, then you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video, okay? Because I'm going to show you exactly how to grow the size of your quads. Because be honest, leg days suck, right? We're here to be effective snipers, dead between the eyes. If you're looking to do the same exact thing for yourself, in the process raising your T levels, and not only enhance your general aura as a dude, because let's be real, if you got strong legs, it's a game changer. If you're looking for a very, very precise way of growing the quads like a sniper, effective, with no additional time required, then you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video. Yep. Yo, boys, we're back. Back at it again with another video. Talking in like a gentleman. I mean, nothing new here to see. This is what it's all about, right? I mean, this is clockwork at this point. Anyways, you guys are here for bigger quads. Today it was leg day for me. To be quite honest with you, I went to some dark places. It was literally the last thing I wanted to do. I started off with sprinting, did some jump rope, then hit some quads, and then finished up with hamstrings, but I needed to do a little bit more quads. So I figured, so you know what? Instead of me just doing it alone, by myself, in the dark in my own mind, might as well put up a camera and pretend at least that I'm talking to somebody, because it just sucks, right? So what I'm going to show you guys, and if you guys are new here, understand that we are superset supremacists, right? It's exactly what I am. But the way we superset is not like the rest of these jabronis who just hop around machine to machine. They're supersetting biceps with calves, and we don't do things that way. We are snipers. I told you this from the beginning of the video. We are snipers, dead between the eyes, and we nail down the target. We're going to superset the same exact muscle. Supersetting legs, Uncle Rami, you're a psychopath. Are we natural crusaders or what? Are we in the pursuit of being undeniable? Then sometimes this is what it takes. Does it suck? Absolutely. But glory is forever. And it's my job to make sure that I am doing what I need to do to set that undeniable standard, right? So I'm going to show you the way we're going to do it is on the front end, we pick a compound movement that we want to progress in. And on the back end, we want to pick an isolation exercise to take that muscle to complete failure. But I don't have a leg extension machine here. Yeah, you're probably thinking leg extensions. Oh, I know isolation quads. Nah, bro. We're going even darker than that. So without further ado, it is time for the quad superset formula, whatever you want to call it. Point is, these bad boys are about to get thick. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to bump up the weight because the camera's up and, you know, I can't be caught slacking. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to max out this machine even though I did this earlier. But, you want to know something? Forces me to lift more weight that I wasn't going to do unless I put up the camera. Whatever, bro. You know what I mean? I got to show out for my dogs at least. Plus, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm trying to think of a camera angle as we speak. You're about to see it in real time, so we'll see what we decide we land on. How did he manage to pull it off? Well, boys, you should be happy you have me, okay? All right. One thing, by the way, that I like to do personally is, as you can see, I take my sets to complete failure, but make sure you guys can see me. So, see that mobility? Just loose. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen, I'll shut up. Let's get to the set. We're here for quads, okay? We'll stay on topic. But notice how the Smith machine is all I have, first off. I could do the barbell, but it's not nearly as heavy. But I'll show you how I'm going to set this up to make it quad focused. But I want you guys to notice something. This is very, very low. Why? Because I go till failure. I don't mess around. When I say till failure, boys, I mean till failure. Does it suck? Absolutely. But we go for glory here. All right, why show up if I'm going to give a half-assed effort? You know what I mean? I've even been feeling that with myself. Like, I haven't been able to really dig into the sets. But sometimes it just takes one set to be like, you know something? I'm not gonna stop until I'm done. Right? Till failure, I'm a failure. That's the shit we're on right now. But this is a good opportunity to work on your mobility. So actually, what I like to do, I like to try to get on under, right? Kind of start it off this way. Okay. All right, I hope that's a good angle. All right, I'm gonna go, so when it comes to quads, is you wanna go more narrow stance, especially if you're going on a Smith machine, right? I would actually prefer front squats. If I had more weights to be able to do front squat or an actual setup, I prefer front squats. But Smith machine in terms of growing your quads is even more effective, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go narrow stance, maybe just like shoulder width apart, even a little bit like, no, closer than shoulder width apart. Come in like this, set it up. And now I come down and I go full range of motion up. Boom. You see that cadence? Focused stress. It's targeted stress. Pause. This is after a leg day, boys. I'm giving everything I got. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show you guys what it really looks like. All right, I'm back to being conscious. No time to waste. It's superset time. Oh shit. All right, so good news for you. All you need is the floor. Bad news, that doesn't make this any better. So we're gonna come out for reverse Nordics. Why? Mainly because I really don't have equipment to really isolate the way I want to, the way reverse Nordics do. There's other variations that we can do, absolutely. You can do sissy squats, right? But I prefer something that I can really isolate my quads out. Because like I said, front end was a compound movement, right? Where we're prioritizing the weight we're pushing for quality reps. That's the key difference. Quality reps while progressing. This is just to take our quads to complete failure. Like we are just basically emptying the energy clip. Rule 2 of the Crusaders. I'll link the rules of the Natural Crusaders below. Highly recommend going through that if you care to actually improve your life. But who am I? You guys are all free and sovereign individuals. Do whatever you'd like. I'm just here to offer some help. That's it. Anyways, let's get back to reverse Nordics. They absolutely suck, but they're phenomenal for mobility. So I want you to do is just come out like this. Make sure you have room to come back. And all you're gonna do is crank it all the way back. You might be thinking, Uncle Rami, I can't do that shit. Well, like I said, it doesn't matter. You can do sissy squats. You can do leg extensions like most of you guys have. I don't have it personally, so I can't do it. But I want you guys to practice reverse Nordics because this exercise is very difficult to replicate through any machine. We're building muscle through what we just did on the Smith machine. You have to focus on mobility. Mobility is purely exercise selection. I'm here to tell you that. The better exercises you pick, the more mobility you'll have, right? It's not about like, oh, exercise selection in terms of muscle growth, like it helps facilitate. Mobility is purely predicated, and I've never heard anyone say this, but I believe it's purely predicated on exercise selection. And I'm telling you, you do stuff like this, you're bridging the gap on muscle growth and mobility. Sorry, I'm seeing doubles out here. And come back. And if you can't go all the way back, it's worth working on. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Even if you can only come back this far and you look like a guy who's just pulsing on his knees, who cares? Once you start doing reverse Nordics in a month or two, and I'm telling you, progress really quickly on these, way quicker than regular Nordics. That is absolutely awful, man. All right, man up. Man up, dude, shut up. Bitching too much. Yep, that's the one. I never said maximizing results in as little time as possible, you know, being effective. It ain't fun. But shit, look what I just did. I did in one set what most people fail to do in an entire leg day. And I mean that. As you can see, I feel like I'm back to being a newborn, you know, having to relearn how to get up and walk. But that's the point. Ooh. All right, we're going to finish this up. Yep, there you have it. Tucked in like a gentleman throughout the entire lift. No excuses. We are gentlemen. This is what we do differently than the rest of these cats. We're class, right? Class never goes out of style. People talk about aura. People talk about mogging. People talk about Riz. Just be a gentleman. If you're a gentleman, ticks off every single one of those boxes. Guaranteed. But to come back to the quads, I'm telling you, when you instill this type of superset framework inside your lift, that applies to every other lift, by the way, every single body part. I'm telling you, go through the page, check it out, and go through anything. I have videos on basically, you know, working out, diet, philosophy, mind frame behind things. And we'll get into more and start broadening more, obviously. But point is everything I think of, everything that I do is about being as effective for my time, as highly leveraged as possible. Meaning I'm in the gym for 60 minutes, let's say. I want to make sure that my 60 minutes goes way further than everybody else's 2 hours. Or if I'm only in the gym for 30 minutes, I want to make sure my 30-minute workout gets more than someone's 3 days in the gym. When you think of it this way, you have to up the standard, right? The quality you're delivering on has to be that perfect. And I'm telling you, it's funny because it actually goes hand in hand, especially with working out. But when you work out in this way, where you think to yourself, this is the only set I'm allowed to do inside the gym today, how far would you take it? And if you think of it that way, I'm not just saying this, the quality of your muscle, how dense your muscles are, how they come in, is going to look vastly different. And it's fat loss because you're putting your body under more stress, which requires more recovery, right? All these things start to matter. I'm telling you this framework is so perfect for achieving intensity with a higher margin of error, meaning you don't even have to come in perfect. You don't have to even come in remotely perfect. Like if you're doing straight sets, you kind of do. With this superset framework, there's just a lot of room for error. But for me, it's like, yeah, some days I don't got it. But when you have this framework, it's almost like this thing, like it's like a safety net. And no matter what, you're going to hit the marker every single time. Anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for watching this video if you made it till the end. If there's anything you guys want specifically, you guys know the deal. Just ask Uncle Ron. That's what I'm here for. Here to help out, here to help you get to where you want to go. This page is full of leaders. And I really do believe that because a lot of the DMs I get from you guys, over on Instagram even, a lot of you guys DM me there from YouTube. And I can just tell, like, I have a very, very special group of people, very talented. You can tell have a lot of potential, right? And the reason why I can talk to you guys is because I was that kid as well, and I'm still a kid. I'm still a young kid. I'm just figuring it out. But I feel like we've made some serious progression in such a short period of time, just like this workout. Congruency, baby. But regardless, if there's anything you guys want, seriously, hit me up. Like, comment, subscribe, YouTube things. I'm getting better at this. But anyways, I love you guys very much. From Uncle Rami to the Natural Crusaders, Uncle Rami out. Peace. Hello, darkness, my old friend.